This guy might have just solved the Drake and Kendrick beef. Let me explain. First, he says Kendrick Lamar's verse got added the night before to Like That, and Metro never even sent the song to Kendrick. Rodney O, whose song Everlasting Bass was sampled on the song Like That, was never given the version that had Kendrick, forcing Drake to drop the song Push Ups online and not on streaming services, which is the old school way. Next, a whole bunch of AI Drake tracks appear online to muddy the waters and force Drake to remove songs and upload to DSP, where Universal has control. We never got even one AI Kendrick song. Weird. Drake then drops Made Freestyle, where he brings the beef back online and mocks Universal for all the AI Drake tracks, saying Kendrick works for Taylor Swift and isn't allowed to drop without her permission, where Universal's only chance to save face was to contact Tupac's estate and get the song removed, to bring the beef back to streaming platforms. Since Kendrick signed to Universal and everything's back on streaming platforms, they gave Kendrick early access to Drake's song Family Matters. Attempting to 8 Mile himself, Kendrick drops 616 before Drake can drop Family Matters. Since it was rushed and not mixed well, 616 gets deleted after the fact. But Universal tried to stop the release of Family Matters, but since Drake has control of when he uploads, he put it on YouTube going around Universal. After Drake dropped Family Matters, Universal hit the panic button, giving Kendrick all this false information that Drake fed through different sources on Meet the Grams, attempting the Pusha T way, but it didn't get the reception they wanted. That's when Universal drops Not Like Us, and within 24 hours, Drake responds with The Heart Part 6, addressing Kendrick's allegations. In that track, he's definitely calling out Kendrick, but he's really calling out Universal, saying he knows exactly what they're doing. But this whole time, Kendrick avoided everything Drake said about him and didn't address one allegation. So Universal decides to end the beef, saying it got way bigger than just rap. So Kendrick scraps his last diss track and says good battle. Drake was still not finished, and when preparing to drop another diss exposing Universal, his house magically gets shot up. I'm not saying this is all true, but when you remove the bias and look at just facts, it starts to make sense.